Hey, you know the drill by now. If not, you'll get the hang of it. There are 5 areas and we have a target of what we want each month and then actually what happened, with an explanation and insight in the longer version for those who like to stick around and sort of hear more thoughts about how we're doing. So first, 1, digital art or NFTs. The target is £3,000 UK per month. This month, £3,447 roughly, so that's good. 2, YouTube. The target, an aspirational of £1,000 per month. This month, £5.30. 3, print. Target, an achievable £1,000 per month, and this month, 0. 4, pen plots. The target is an also achievable £800 per month, and this month, £134, which is all right. Last one, FX text, which is like a way for people to tip for articles and blog posts, and that has an optimistic target of £100 per month, just for fun, and we surprisingly got paid £17.50 for our writing, so that was quite nice. That gives us a total income of £3,602.80, I think. The expenses in December were shipping, sending the pen plot out, £26, some more paper for the drawing machine, and I'll show you some of that in a tick. That was £56. My wages, which is £2,400, and this tube of Pringles here, not sponsored, which my art company bought to celebrate Christmas and New Year. So this was £1.85. That all comes to £2,483.85, so giving us a profit this month, or last month, December, of £1,118.95. Of course, we made a loss last month, so maybe next year, or this year, 2023, we'll do a rolling total from month to month, or we'll do a roundup of the year. We haven't really done, we started too late in 2022 to kind of do that. So that was the short version. Stick around to the long version if you want to know some more details and more thoughts. So on to... Hey, welcome to 2023. Last month was a weird one because literally all I managed to get done was the weekly-ish YouTube videos, which, to be honest, I was quite pleased to do. That was an aim of mine and I hit that target. And the other thing was my digital arts project called Vents, which I'll talk about briefly in a moment. The big thing that happened this month was near the start, there was a couple of weeks of unexpected hospital family stuff, which obviously throws everything for a loop. And when that was over, or at least that bit of it was over, it was so close to Christmas that I just looked on my to-do list, and then I just shoved it all into January and then just stopped. So December was no bueno. However, because a lot of my coding stuff happens on my laptop here, I basically just lugged this around with me everywhere and had an unplanned creation of a digital art project. And I say unplanned as I have planned projects, and I was okay, I'm not going to touch these this month, I'm putting that all to one side. And I think because I let myself off the hook for those this month, then I was suddenly free to jump into like a quick project that I could fit in the cracks everywhere else. There's an artist, Bruce, called Studio Yorktown online, and he launched a website with a collection of colour palettes to use, and he called that his Colour Town Hall. Because I've been studying a lot of architecture, which I've talked in previous videos about for my projects, my brain just went, this town hall needs all these square abstract vents and all these colours and all these gradients, and the idea came like fully formed in my head, and all I had to do was sit there in spare moments and just let it all kind of flow out of me. The financial side of that is that it was a release of 600 editions, and because it's generative art, each edition is obviously different. So that's unlike a limited edition print run or when someone releases limited edition vinyl where each one's the same. Each one here is unique. And I was charging 10 Tezos, which is the unit of currency on the platform that I released it on. If you convert that into UK pounds, which I always do soon after releasing a project, just because it makes the taxes a lot easier to claim it then. So that's people buying my artwork at around £6.20 each. after the platform takes their cut from selling it and then converting it from Tezos to pounds and then pulling it through Coinbase and PayPal and finally into my bank account, that works out at around £5.80-ish per artwork I sold. So this is the thing. People want to support artists if they can. They can enjoy the work, they can download it, they can view it on digital devices and so on for free if they want to, but there'll always be a group of people who are like, we like this artist, we like the art, we want to support them in what they do, and I don't want to buy an expensive physical print and something I have to deal with. I'm happy to give them £5 or $10 for digital artwork. So sort of not that much different to patrons supporting artists. So in this instance, 600 people were willing to spend around £6 supporting me and allowing me to continue what I'm doing at the time when things were pretty crappy. So that was kind of a lovely moment. That was a lovely moment, to be honest. Hence the celebrating with Pringles. Now, not really much to say on the print or plotting front for obvious reasons. Hardly did anything. On the paper front, there's this wonderful woman I'll link to underneath on Instagram called Pots and Paper by Steph, and she makes this lovely handmade paper here. So this one has gold flecks in it, and this one has little bits of festive foliage like ferns and things like that. The thing I like about generative art is each piece is different, and I try to bring that into plotting where each output is unique. It brings me great joy when each piece of paper is as one-off and unique as the plot and as the design that was outputted by the algorithm. So this uniqueness going all the way down from the top to the bottom speaks to my soul. So that was the paper that I bought. On YouTube, hello, I'm on YouTube. I doubled my income from £2.65 to £5.30. If I extrapolate that doubling, we get into very big trouble because that's clearly not how it works. We've nearly hit 4,000 subscribers, which is incredible. I wasn't really expecting it, and you are all incredible. In a nerdy statistic way, that puts us in around the top 8% of all YouTube channels, miraculously enough. If we got to 10,000 subs this year, 2023, that would put us in the top 2%. And that would be great for a channel that talks about drawing machines and generative art. I think that's something to aim for. Anyway, I said this in the last video, and I'll say it again in this one. This thing here has been really fun, and it's also been really hard work, but this has been really enjoyable. This video isn't an end of year wrap up, and it isn't a look forward to 2023 video, but there are some interesting projects on the horizon in 2023 that I'm really looking forward to, and I think it'll be good for us to go on that journey and see how it turns out. Who knows what the end of 2023 will be. Anyway, I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.